Gordon Leach is a former Royal Air Force logistics specialist who was awarded the General Service Medal for operations in Northern Ireland. He's now a senior manager in the education sector and now runs his own business. And he's on the line with us here just now. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm very good, Toby. How are you?
I'm brilliant, thanks. So what is your backstory in the military and the Air Force?
Okay, yeah. So my first experience with the military was when I joined the Air Cadets. That's an organisation primarily set up for younger people to get an experience of what it's like to be in the Royal Air Force. That inspired me when I left school to take the plunge and go into the military full time. I spent 12 very enjoyable years, during which time I was able to travel to America, to Germany, other parts of Europe, as well as around the UK on different types of assignments. Gave me the opportunity to play a lot of sports. I played rugby, football, golf, and had a really, really enjoyable 12 years in the Air Force. Yeah.
And you had an injury along the way, didn't you? Did that affect your work?
Well, the injury, the severe injury claim came quite a few years later, to be honest. Having left the Air Force, I then found employment in the civilian world, went into education quite late. I started studying for my degree at the age of 38. I was more like a dad to a lot of the students rather than a peer, which had its advantages, especially when I wanted some of the technical stuff doing, which was great. But yeah, it was quite innocuous, really. I was just walking along the road one day, dragging a small suitcase, caught the side of the edging, and felt a twinge in my left buttock, to be honest.
Wow.
And from there, sciatica, that then led to a disc burst and major back surgery. Quite a dramatic impact at the time. I was heavily involved in hill walking. I was a Duke of Edinburgh, which is a scheme for young children, young adults, to be honest. I was an mountaineering instructor for that. I was playing a lot of golf. I was just getting into ballroom dancing, something that I liked. And all of a sudden, that came to an end, and I went from being very active, having quite a fulfilled life, to walking like a very old man.
Yeah.
It was not good.
That's the thing. It must have impacted your life in so many ways.
Absolutely.
Have you recovered from that? I mean, have you got back into these things?
No, I have got back into them in a certain way, but I'll never recover from that. My back injury, it's not an injury now. It's a condition, will only get worse. I've had one of my discs removed and two of my vertebrae fused, and likely in the next 5 years I'll have to have at least one or more fusions again. And that's heavily influenced why I'm trying to move away from the typical 9 to 5 lifestyle of, having the stresses and strains of being a senior manager, sitting at a desk all day and having those high level responsibilities, to having something which I can do in my own time when I want to do it, give me the freedom, the financial freedom, give me the time freedom, which most people desire in their life.
So you've started your company. What does your business actually do?
Well, I'm working in the online space now. So I'm working with an organization called Live Good. It's relatively new. It had a soft launch in the middle of last year, but then launched it properly last December. And it's grown exponentially from just a few thousand members, say 3 or 4 months ago, to getting close to 200,000 members, with a projection of 1 million members this year. That's not in my team. That's across the organisation.
I was going to say.
It's not just me. And so the company itself promotes and distributes different types of products in the health and wellness sector, all natural, all health related. It's all about getting people the vitamins, the nutrients, the the health benefits that they want, again, and they desire, but at a more affordable price.
So I take it the company just does what it says on the tin, so to speak, just live good.
Yeah. And that's it. I mean, I have a little slogan: "Don't just live good."
Yeah.
Because not only do you get the health benefits of the products, you also have the opportunity to sell them yourself, sell them to your customers. But you've also got opportunities through the business opportunity to develop your own team and support your team, become a leader and give some direction and support to others.
Yeah. Now, there's 3 strands of the company, aren't there? Retail, membership, and business opportunity. How do they work together?
As a member of Live Good, you can simply just retail. You can just promote one of your websites. You're given 3 websites. One of your websites, which just has a portfolio of products, if you like. So it's just like something like Amazon or Walmart or anywhere where you just go online and you look at the product range, choose what you want, and you pay a retail price.
Yeah.
So that's one opportunity for people. Some people may wish to benefit from a membership scheme. So the analogy here is Amazon Prime. So we're all familiar with Amazon. Amazon retail is like Live Good retail. You pay the market price for the products. If you join Amazon Prime, you get discounts. You get benefits of being a member. And that's exactly the same with Live Good. You pay a membership fee, a low-cost membership fee. It's only $9.95 per month. And that gives you up to 90% off the products that you buy. The third opportunity, if you so wish, is to set up your own business where you would find some like-minded individuals who wish to set up their own business, and you provide support and guidance and leadership to them so that they can benefit from being a part of your team. So for me, I'm a leader, I'm a business leader, I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor. So I would provide the support to my team to help them just retail, help them with their membership, or if they wished to develop their own business as well.
And you say up to 90% off with the membership. Is it that good all the time, or is that kind of the top end?
No, that's so I mentioned there is retail. So we have retail prices. So by being a member of Live Good, you get those discounts all the time. So it depends on the product. So some products, they're not as generous with the discounts, but you do get discounts on every single product. And something that's only recently been introduced, it was only introduced in the last week or two. Live Good have partnered with a global shipping company, and that has enabled them to significantly reduce not only the cost of shipping, but the time it takes to ship their products throughout the world.
Nice. So is this available pretty much everywhere then now?
Yes, Live Good has a presence on every continent, in the vast majority of countries. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can benefit from the products, you can benefit from acquiring the products and retailing them, all by setting up your own business.
And you mentioned that one of the reasons you've moved into the business world is that you don't want the 9-to-5 job. So have you found that running your business is more free for you and you maybe have more time in the day?
Absolutely. As I said earlier, it's not just about having financial freedom, it's having time freedom. Yeah. We can't put a price on time, and we all want to do things in our lives which only time can give us. So I like to choose when I want to work, what I dress when I work, how I dress when I work.
Yeah.
I want to decide how much effort I put into my business, and I want to do it from wherever I want to do it. So with the business being online, I can literally work anywhere in the world, providing I have a stable internet connection.
Yeah.
So I've conducted business in Thailand, UK, in my home country of the UK, and here where I am at the moment in Abu Dhabi.
So can you just go on holiday whenever you like? Obviously, you might still have to do work, but you don't need notice like a lot of people.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I try to do is quite a bit of I plan things. So yes, if I'm working on a marketing campaign, I'll plan that beforehand. If I'm working on some social media activity, I'll plan that beforehand. I'll let people know in my team that I'm not going to be available except in emergencies and things like that. So yes, I can literally pack a case today and go away with my laptop and just keep on top of the business half an hour every day and enjoy the rest of my time.
Yeah. And you've travelled a lot over your career, not just within the business, but within the Air Force as well. So what are some of your favourite destinations that you've been to?
Okay, I'm a true Brit. I whilst I live abroad and will eventually retire abroad, I suspect, there are so many wonderful places in the UK. Two of my favourite places are the Lake District. For those who aren't familiar with the UK, the Lake District is a large area in the northwest of England, which, as the name suggests, has got lots of lakes.
Yeah.
But it's also got lots of hills, lots of mountains, lots of valleys, lots of scenery, lots of countryside. So it's a great place to relax and take time out of any busy life. But more recently, I've become enamored with Thailand. I was able to again, because my work allowed me to do it. I went over to Thailand on holiday. 2 months later, this was 6 years ago, just after my back injury. Had a 2-week holiday. Decided, I quite like this. Went back for a month. So that was around the November time, and then the January following, I just said, I'm moving to Thailand. So I was, because of my age, I was over 50. I was able to live out of Thailand. I did have to come back to the UK quite frequently on business trips, but there's no greater pleasure than waking up, listening to, listening to the birds and the cockerels, and sometimes the other animals in the area. Watching the sunrise, doing 3 or 4 hours of work, and then lunchtime, going to a nice cafe, going down to the beach for a few hours, pick up a little bit more work later on when the western side of the world starts waking up, and then just relax. And every day was like a weekend day, just little bits of work, which was great.
And you mentioned that you will probably retire abroad. Do you have your retirement plans set in stone yet, or is it something you're thinking about?
It's more than just thinking, and the stone is getting more stronger the closer I get. So I reach 60 next year, October next year, I'm 60. So whilst I say retire, I think it would be more semi-retire. It will be building up the business to a nice steady state where it's reached where I want to take it. It's up to me then to help and support others to fulfill their dreams, and for them to, if they wish to retire early, they can retire early.
A lot of people seem to say semi-retired now. Is this a new thing, or has it been around a while? Because I think we maybe often see it as a binary thing. You work and then you're retired.
Yes, it's been around quite a long time. I think there was this traditional, you go to school, you leave school at 16, you work until you're in your mid-60s, then you retire and you stop. Mainly because there wasn't the opportunities sort of 20, 30 years ago that there are now.
Yeah.
Even younger people, people in their, maybe your age, are looking at semi-retiring because they can get involved in activities and business opportunities which provide them a more relaxed lifestyle. And really, I suppose that's what when we say semi-retirement, we mean we want a more relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah.
Many people do find it difficult just to switch off. You go to work on a Friday, you have your golden handshake, and then on the Monday you have no work to go to. And for many, that's a shock. And there's only so many rounds of golf you can play in a week, or tennis games you can play, and things like that. So many people are now looking for opportunities to keep their minds active, keep that extra income coming in, because not everybody can survive or live the lifestyle they want on a company pension or a government pension. So having a small side hustle is the kind of catchphrase at the moment, where people can just top up their pensions to give them that little bit of lifestyle, whilst at the same time keeping themselves occupied.
Yeah.
So for me, what I look forward to doing is a week, and this is my planning. So on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, I intend to play golf. Tuesday and Thursday focus on my business, and then Saturday and Sunday, kind of normal Saturday and Sunday things. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm looking for.
Well, where are we able to find your branch of Live Good and find everything that you'd want us to find?
Okay. If people are interested, they could do one of two things. They can contact me directly by email, and my email address is gordon@gordonleach.com, and Leach is spelled Leach, or they can just go straight to gordonleach.com, and that will take them to the information that they'd be looking for. Personally, I prefer it if individuals would contact me directly, then I can have a conversation with them, make sure they're the right sort of fit, without then them taking any more time than they need to make their decision.
Excellent. Well, many thanks for talking to us today. It's been great having you on.
You're welcome, Toby. No, thank you very much. Take care now.